some piercings are pretty rare, and if your piercer goes, "I can't believe you let me do this to you," you should find another piercer. But anyways, today we're talking about the rhino piercing. The rhino piercing is another nose piercing, which you've probably never seen before. It's vertical through the tip of the nose. Being that this is going through the tip of the nose, you're going to want to make sure this is nice and parallel with your face. The face is fairly symmetrical, and make sure things line up properly. Now, as far as the depth and the angle, it all depends on the shape of the nose. Some people want it more up like this, some people want it more pointy. That is up to the person getting pierced. But make sure you're getting enough tissue to pierce where it's anchored in there, but don't go too crazy deep either. Now, as far as the jewelry goes, it's really kind of up to you whether you want a straight bar or a curved bar. I prefer the curved bar. It has a better look to it, in my opinion, but it's up to you. If you prefer to see mainly just the outside bead, you're looking more for the straight barbell. If you want to see both, you're going to want to have that curve in there. With the rhino piercing, there's quite a bit of cartilage we're actually piercing through. Now, being that we're going through all that cartilage, it does take a while to heal, but this kind of cartilage does have a little bit more blood flow in that area, so it should heal up a little quicker than most other regular cartilage. Now that is kind of confusing. Basically what I'm trying to say is you're probably looking 6 months for this to be pretty comfortably healed, but it could take all the way up to a year. The most common issues people have with this piercing is going to be bumping it and hitting it on things. Like a nostril piercing, you're going to catch towels on there, so you got to be careful. But you don't probably realize how much we actually hit our nose on things. So you got to be careful about that, just not to irritate it. With cartilage, it can be a little bit more painful. Now this is some thick cartilage. I would imagine it's going to be up there. But we all know the only way to find out is by checking out the painometer. Just what we expected. It's up there. But honestly, I thought it was going to be much higher than it was. It's really different kind of cartilage. It hurts, but it's not crazy painful. And the thing is it's not a fast piercing because it needs to be accurate. If this one's off a little bit, it's definitely obvious it's crooked. So yeah, ouch. The first thing that comes to my mind when I think about this piercing is we're probably not going to have it forever. What kind of scar is this going to leave on the nose? Normally, I'm not really afraid of scars and things like this, but this being in the center of the nose could leave a big scar, so that's something to keep in mind. Now, as far as the piercing goes, yeah, it's unique. It's centered, it's uniform. I like everything about this piercing. It's just the scarring that kind of makes me nervous on this one. This is not a first-time piercing for someone. This is something for the more advanced, someone looking for something more unique and more extreme. If that's you, this might be your piercing. If you enjoyed my video and you know someone else who might, feel free to share this. If you also liked it, make sure to give me the like, make sure to subscribe, and of course, keep putting holes in your body. We'll see y'all in the next video.